In this video, we are going to take a look at how to add the new feature of availability dates to your content items. This is going to allow you to set dates ahead of time as to when your content topics and modules will be released to your students. So in order to use this, first of all, we're going to go to content. And what you'll notice now is the very first time that you go to create either a new module or topic, you're going to get this. It'll say, welcome to the new create edit experience. The new experience is on. Turning off this will change your create edit view for content topics. You can return to the new create edit experience at any time. So in order to add dates, we're going to leave it on. You'll see this only one time. Once we say leave it on, we won't see it again. And as you can see in the new experience, we now have this option to add availability dates. If for whatever reason you'd like to turn it off, you can just click on this down arrow and then click on turn it off. But we'll leave it on for now. So this will happen anytime you create a test lesson folder or a topic. So let's say that we wanted this lesson folder now to be available to our students starting in 2 days, let's say. So if we click on availability dates, you can do a start and end date. So you don't have to do both. So if we just set a start date here, I'm creating this on February 28th. So let's say March 2nd. And we can say whatever time of day we'd like. Let's say 4 a.m. or doesn't matter, 6 a.m. So now, no matter what, whether this content is visible or not, it will not be available to students until that date in that time. If you don't put an end date, it will be available forever. If you do put an end date, then it will stop being available at a certain time. So let's say we wanted this to stop being available 2 days later on the 4th. Okay, now you just have to be careful here, because if you leave it as not visible to students, even when it becomes available, it's not going to be visible. So it's now safe to just make it visible, because even if it's visible, students won't be able to see it until March the 2nd. So if we go save and close, what you will now see is right on that lesson folder, it will say it's available March 2nd to March 4th. All right, and again, if you want to edit those, you just go in and edit the module like you always would. Any previously created modules or topics you would now like to add dates to, availability dates to, you can just go back and edit those, and you can add availability dates as well. So this is a way that if your content's visible, it will be released on those days to your students. So that way you can go ahead and plan content release for however long a period you'd like. You can go months ahead now and just plan out when everything's going to be released.